back to my channel, The Transparent Homeschool. My name is Beth, and I'm having a really great afternoon. I have some free time, so I thought I would jump on here and make this video. It's going to be very quick today, and my video is about why staggering the beginning of your school year is going to make a huge difference in the start of your homeschool year. Okay, so I have been staggering my subjects at the beginning of the year for quite a while now. This is not original to me. I think I read this in one of Pam Barnhill's books. I don't remember which one it was. I have a bunch of them. But I thought it was very interesting because I had never really thought about it before. Like when I started my homeschool journey 7 years ago, I started day one with everything. And then I was like, why is my 5-year-old overwhelmed with all of this kindergarten work? Well, we learn things as we go along. So staggering your subjects in the beginning of the year is really helpful because to me, it is really difficult to get my kids to like stop summer mode and then start school mode, right? This past summer was really challenging for me. There was a lot of things going on, and unfortunately, and I will own this, so don't hate me, I let screens become a much bigger part of our summer than I had planned. And so if I had just kind of cold turkey stopped that, it would have been really difficult to kind of rein them in and start school. We do a lot of subjects and we've got a lot of different things going on this year that we didn't have last year. And I added another student, so now I've got 3 official homeschoolers, all of our activities, and then we have some other things going on also. Staggering is a way that I ease into our homeschool year, right? Except for my first year, homeschooling, we started on Monday then, and that was not good for me. Ever since then, the second year onward, we start our homeschool week on a Wednesday. And we do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday that first week. And I count it as a first week of school, and that's how I've always done it. That first week, we only do 1 or 2 subjects. And I mean 1 or 2 subjects. I keep it very simple. I think in the past, I may have started with like science or something like that. This year, I tried to do it a little bit different. This year, I started with math and language arts. Those were the only 2 things that we did the first year, or the first week of school. And then the second week, we do math, language arts, and then we added another subject. And then the third week, we added another one. So we are now, as of today, we just started our 6th week of homeschooling. And so last week was our first week where we had all of our subjects. And it was really helpful to stagger them that way because then your homeschool is going from like non-existent to the summer, right? Because we have all these grand ideas where we're going to do like a reading program and we're going to do these like summer workbooks and these summer pages and all of these cool things. And then they just don't happen because summer is the black hole of time and intentions. And I just don't know where they go, but they just don't happen. So if you're like me, summertime is just, it's crazy to even think that you can continue some kind of semblance of like structure in summer. It just doesn't happen. So then to just start all of a sudden with all of your subjects, just dropping it on your kids is a little overwhelming, and to you as the teacher. So when we do it this way, my homeschool goes from like non-existent, from taking like 1.5 hours, then to like 2.5 hours, then to like 3.5 hours. Then we do our morning and have lunch. And then by like the 4th or 5th week, then it's like kind of getting back into our routine. And I like that because it's so less overwhelming to me as the teacher. It's so less overwhelming to my kids as the students. And it really gets to be just something you add on. And that's it. Like it's not all the way like in their faces. We have like, 6 subjects to do today, and you're going to sit down or you're going to do it, or there's going to be consequences or whatever. This way, it's a lot more gentle approach to kind of being like, oh, hey, we have a full course load this year, but let's like ease into it, So that's why staggered subject entry works best for my homeschool. Try it out if you are having trouble like transitioning from summer to like structured school. It was a game changer for me. It could be a game changer for you, and I really hope that you give it a try. It can be different as far as like how many subjects you introduce each week. It can be different which subjects you introduce each year and how that works out. Like I said, this year we tried something new where we did math and language arts first instead of like the past couple of years. I think it was like history and science and like your elective type courses. We did that first, which is fine. But then I found that like toward the end of the year, all of the fun subjects were ending and then we were stuck with math and language arts, which tends to be the most like drudging parts of our day, is trying to get them through language arts and math, because not all the time are they excited to do those things. So I thought to myself, if we started with those subjects, then they end earlier, and then we can do like the fun things with like the activities and the experiments and all of that stuff. So I'm going to let you know how that goes this year. So far it's going pretty well, but I just want to encourage you that like you don't have to go from like Sunday night having your summer end and then Monday morning wake up and do all of your schoolwork at one time. Like that, you can change that. You can make it work however you want to. Try starting on Wednesday. That way you have that Monday and Tuesday buffer there from the weekend. So again, try Wednesday, try staggering your subjects, and I think it's going to make a huge difference in the beginning of your guys' homeschool year, because I know for the past 6 years, it has made a huge difference in our homeschool, and I am so grateful for this idea. Again, it's not mine, and I just am a huge proponent of it. So try starting on Wednesday, try staggered homeschooling, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!